Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see Viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
It's time to move the female dwarf water cobra who's hungry, but you know she's only eating live bass shiners. Hi, you're really interested, huh? Hi, I know. We've become friends since I've let you eat fish and not tried to make you eat mice. But today I'm going to have to piss you off a little bit because time to move you to a new cage, actually over near the male. Yes, I'm putting my hands on you. Come on, baby. Good girl. Now you'll notice, oh, we got some mudding. You'll notice the light is not on overhead here. That's because the ballast has failed. Go on. There you go. It needs to be replaced. Yep, there's your hut. There's your hut. See, I moved your furniture. There you go, girlie. I think you're a girlie. Hi, yeah. Yeah, you're okay. Now this will make it easier and a one-person job to feed her fish because I can open one side, that water dish fits in and out all by itself because this is a Vision 221 cage. The other cage that she was in was a Vision 211, so this is facilitates things a little bit better. And the male is right below her in a very dirty cage. He needs to be cleaned out. I bet she's really confused. We've tried keeping a supply of bass shiners in an aquarium here, but the aquarium grows this icky, gooey, sort of gelatinous material, and we prefer not to have fish that feeds two snakes that eat fish. This dwarf water cobra and a wild ringed water cobra, a female. They're the only ones that eat fish. Everybody else eats rodents of some sort. Everybody knows that Thud likes rodents. Matter of fact, he'll eat until he explodes. So we'll let her explore her new surroundings. We installed a new light. So she's got daylight and all new surroundings. Because of her size, I really wasn't comfortable putting her in a bin. I think she'll have less opportunity to escape this cage because it's the exact same design as the 211 size that she was in before. So if she's never squeezed out between the panes of the glass, she will probably not squeeze out of the panes of glass here. I know that was a mean trick, huh? So we're going to repurpose those cages that she was in. I've got two baby ring water cobras that are growing up and need to come out of the bins behind Mrs. Viperkeeper and go into those 211s that are now vacant. Well, Thud was in the process of sort of shedding and I helped them a little bit, actually quite a lot. My snakes don't necessarily know how to snake very well. Here you go. We'll let you out and you can roam around. Just try not to trash everything.
Of course he goes behind that. Hi, bud.
So Thud, of course, is a longtime resident and snake in my collection. He is a ringed water cobra.
Can't go back there.
And he is about as gentle as the snakes here at the lair get. He's very relaxed, generally speaking, although when he makes his mind up to do something, it's very difficult to get him to change that mind. Like right now, you know, he apparently doesn't realize that there's glass there, and you know, he wants to go around the corner. You know, water cobras are sort of equatorial snakes, so I really don't think necessarily that it's breeding season for them. So I don't know why all of a sudden he wants to come out for a stroll. Now, water cobras, according to Brian Fry's paper, and he looked at their venom, they're almost purely neurotoxic. They don't have, or at least according to his analysis of the venom, doesn't have components that are normally associated with pain-inducing compounds. These guys, of course, in nature are fish eaters and probably frogs. Here in captivity, I've had him since he was a baby, probably 2007 or so. He loves to eat mice and will eat them until he sort of explodes.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big guy. I've seen water cobras that are bigger though. And he very rarely hoods up. He very seldom, he'll get rambunctious. Like I said, if he wants to go someplace, he will go in that direction. He will do it in a forceful manner, but he's never, so far, tried to bite me or anything like some of the other water cobras that I have that haven't been here at the lair nearly as
He has chased
long.
me.
Yeah, well, he thought you were food, and that was partially my fault. Lori moved close to the door when it was open, and he thought Lori was something good to eat, and well, we won't go there, but I can tell you that he was on the right track. I warned Lori, and she skedaddled, and he sort of fell short of his intended target.
Yeah, it's real fun to look over your shoulder and see a wide open mouth coming straight at you.
Yes, when there's food about, that mouth is wide open, and you know, he's really looking for something to dine on. Now, he's already had 2 mice today, which is weekly allotment. You know, the reason why he's called Thud is because he likes to hide on that upper lip of the cage, and Lori and I can be downstairs in the living room. All of a sudden, we hear this thud, and poor Slinky down below has got to live with that noisy neighbor, and I imagine it can be a bit startling for him, you know, living above him. Just a little bit of shedding there. So,
Slinky's watching him right now, while derping, of course.
yes, well, Slinky is a Jedi Knight of derping. He is Master Derper. So, we've got other things to do, so we're going to put Thud back in his cage, which he won't like, because that was not what he was expecting. So he can get warm, and he's warm to the touch. He's not cold, so he can do water Cobra things like poop in his water dish. And his cage was scheduled to be cleaned today, but
Ran out of time.
ran out of time, exactly. So we're going to shut this, because now he's realizing that he's back in his cage.
Oh, here he goes.
And he's not terribly happy about it. So that's a rare visit with the Thud.